Hello nerds, welcome back to another video. Gabriella here. Today is a good day and it's going to get even better because it is now time to say goodbye to July. It is a beautiful month filled with warm days, summer storms, and just beauty. But unfortunately, it's time to say goodbye and say hello to August. So, August is another fun month. It's always warm. I'm thinking corn on the cob, lobster. That's just what August gives off as a vibe. So now let us see what kind of book vibe I'll be going with this month and seeing the different categories of books. I will be spinning the wheel again to find my TBR because honestly, this past 2 months, I've had so much fun with the TBRs that the spin gods have chosen for me. So I will be doing it again this month. It's a lot more fun than just choosing the books I'm going to read, to be honest. I still get to choose the books, but within specific categories. Anyways, I am very, very excited. So without further ado, let us get into it. But first, don't forget, subscribe and click that little bell icon so you can be notified of every new video and so you can join the nerd gang and so you can get some more TBRs, wrap-ups, reading vlogs, book hauls, and other bookish related videos. So now let's just roll that intro and get into it. So now let's just get into it and let's spin the wheel to find out which will be the first genre or type of book I will be reading this month. I will be keeping my monthly reads at 5 again this month because I feel like it's a good number for me and it's been working so far. So let's just spin the wheel. Okay, a book from a series. I think I know which book I'm going to choose for this one. So for the series category, the book I'll be reading this month will be A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. It is the first in the A Court of Thorns and Roses series. I believe there are 4, including a novella. But yeah, this is fays who have a lot of sex and go to war. That's all I know about it. And that's all I need to know. It is a fan favorite. Sarah J. Maas seems to have a hold on the book community like no other. She's like, I feel like J.K. Rowling used to have that hold on people and then she became a giant turd ball. And I feel like Sarah J. Maas kind of replaced her in that throne of queen author. You know what I mean? But yeah, the Court of Thorns and Roses series and the Throne of Glass series is so popular that I had to get my hands on it, and I got the full box set of A Court of Thorns and Roses for my birthday for my mother. So I'll be able to start out with A Court of Thorns and Roses, and I'm excited because as series go, as a first book, it's pretty small. It's not too chunky, so that's exciting. It's just over 400 pages, so that is very feasible and not scary at all. So I'm excited to make this one of my first reads of the month. Now, let us spin the wheel again and see what is the second book I'll be reading this month. Okay, so we have a romance pick. I have quite a few of these on my bookshelf, so let me find which one calls my name the most. So for my romance pick, I decided to go with another book world fan favorite, and that is The Kiss Quotient by Helen Huang. It is a story of this woman on the autism spectrum who, sees math as like sort of her language. And it's about finding love and being happily ever after. And is the first of a series. I believe the third one, The Heart Principle, came out a little bit earlier this year, or it's about to come out. And it is also on my TBR with the second installment. So I haven't gotten my hands on this one yet either. So I'm excited for a nice, cute, happy romance. And also, I love some nice neurodivergent, representation. That's always nice to see, and we don't get to see it that much. So very exciting. Now, let us see what other category I'll be reading. Fairy tale. Okay, so let me find something that is fairy tale-y on my bookshelf. So my pick for fairy tale is going to be 6 Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim. It is a new release that was released in early July. And it is a story of, I forgot the name of the main character, but basically she is next in line for the throne. But she she ends up losing her voice because I believe her stepmom puts a curse on her and turns her brothers into cranes. So, this felt very Cinderella-y, very fairy tale-y. So, yeah, I'm very excited. I just realized now, okay, not A Court of Thorns and Roses, but the kiss quotient in this is going to be some nice Asian representation. Very exciting. Now, let us spin the wheel for the 4th time. Oldest book on my bookshelf. Let's see. Last month, I believe that I chose Big Little Lies because I believe it is chronologically one of my oldest on my shelf. So now I have to think which book is the oldest that I haven't read yet. Okay, so it took me a little bit of brainstorming to figure out which book I hadn't read that was also the oldest chronologically. And I settled on Over the Top by Jonathan Van Ness. This is his, this is their, I'm not sure what their pronouns are. Anyways, this is their memoir autobiography, and I never ended up reading it. I had bought this as a on the plane read for myself a few years ago when it came out, and never ended up reading it. So and it's nice. It's going to be a little bit of a nice nonfiction to add to the pile, and it is also not too chunky. So and this is gonna be fun. I love Jonathan, and I love Queer Eye, so I think this is going to be a nice, fun August summer read. Now, for the last time this month, let us spin the wheel to finish off my TBR. Okay, so thriller, which I find is like a great summer choice. So let me find a thriller on my bookshelf. So my thriller pick and my last book in my TBR this month will be A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Miss Holly Jackson. And it is the story of, what is her name? She has a weird name. Pip. Why? Anyways, the main character, Pip, a person in her sort of circle / town gets arrested for a murder, but she does not believe she has committed it, and she partners up with the suspect's brother to figure out that he actually committed, that somebody else committed, and sort of piece it all together. I think this is going to be a lot of fun, a nice mystery to put together, and also very light and not too chunky. Chunky books scare me. I'm not going to lie to you. They scare me a lot. This is less than 400 pages, so this is going to be a nice, easy summer read. Now we have all 5 books for the month. So just to remind you all, the first book is A Court of Thorns and Roses as a series pick. Then we have The Kiss Quotient for my romance pick. We have The Six Crimson Cranes as my fairy tale pick. And we have Over the Top for my oldest book. And then we have A Good Girl's Guide to Murder for my thriller. So that is a good pile of books. I'm excited. Some nice variety, some nice representation. It's going to be a fun month, you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. That is all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a little thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Today's emoji, if you watch all the way to the end, you can leave an emoji down below. It will be... So if you watch all the way to the end, leave down below a rose emoji for A Court of Thorns and Roses. That's what we'll go with today. If you watch all the way to the end, thank you so much. As always, my social media are all down below. It's always at GabysPages. Ways to support this channel will be also down below. My Amazon wish list, my Ko-fi for donations, my TubeBuddy referral code, and my Book Outlet referral code, and all the books I talked about today will be linked down below in my Amazon affiliate links. So if you want to buy any of these books that I talked about today and you buy them through my link, I will get a little extra money at no extra price to you. Just take the money right off Jeff Bezos' pocket. So thank you so much for watching. Love you all, and I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.